Welcome back to the Pursuit of Accuracy. I'm Josh, and today we have our good old CZ 457 in front of us, and I am going to talk to you about the top 5 accessories that you should definitely be buying when you get your CZ 457. So to make this easy, we're going to start at the top and work our way down, and the very first thing is a base. Now you can see on this rifle we have the Area 419 base, and it is kind of unique because it has a bubble level here in the back. Now, to be totally honest with you, I found these to be really high quality, but the bubble level is something that I've never used. It's not in a great place to be seen because the ocular part of your scope is going to cover it up, and most of us are going to add some sort of aftermarket bubble level anyway. The next thing I want to talk about is something also from Area 419, but there are plenty of options, and that is the bolt knob here. Now, this doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you're shooting PRS or you're out woods walking and maybe you're wearing gloves, having the contour and a bigger bolt knob is something you will appreciate for not a lot of money. I mean, we're talking like 20, 30 bucks here, depending on what bolt knob you go with. And, you know, if that saves you a little frustration, then why wouldn't you do it? Also, they have the benefit of looking a lot better than the traditional little round knob that you're going to get on your 457. So enough about the bolt knobs. Another pretty big ticket item, and especially if you're going to be shooting like in a sporting type event where you're going to be rushed in on time, is this DIP aluminum mag well. Now, if you only ever shoot your rifle off the bench and you are just very delicate with it, you don't have to worry, but the factory CZ one is plastic. And if you start shooting this off of props or a bag or start really using it, dragging around in the field, I can guarantee you that plastic housing is eventually going to break. Now, you can eliminate the need to ever actually go in there once it does break and fix it by just going ahead and installing one of these DIP aluminum mag wells. So coming in at number 4 is going to be the Anarchy Outdoor Mag Extension. I have run these things for like ever. They are the first mag extensions I used. I've had zero problems out of mine. I probably have 5 or 6 now, and you got to have the extra capacity. If you're going to shoot NRL 22 or PRS, or maybe you're just going to go hunt in the woods, the extra capacity comes in handy. Now, for PRS and NRL, it's pretty much a must-have. Unless you want to be doing mag changes like mid-course of fire, then having this allows you to shoot those 12-round stages without having to do the reload in between. And if you get one of these or you already have one and you're struggling to get the extra capacity after installing it, I have a video, I'll link that down in the description, on how I install these. And using that method, I've had absolutely no problems with these. But definitely a big ticket item, also not going to cost you a lot of money. And if you're already buying 10-round mags, I think you can get the mags and the extension from Anarchy Outdoors, and they're really competitively priced, and they have just been very, very solid for me. So coming in at number 5, and this whole list was made to be fairly budget friendly so that you don't buy a new rifle and have to spend like $600. So we have the Yo Dave trigger spring kit. Now, that makes this trigger pretty freaking good for very, very little money. Now, the Timney 457 trigger is better. I'm not going to deny that. I like the Timney trigger on these, but as far as cost of performance, you are not going to get a better deal than the Yo Dave spring kit here. This thing, I mean, it's like 20 bucks or something like that. It comes from Canada, 20, 30 bucks for the spring kit. And I mean, it's pretty freaking good. Like, I can go from my full-blown other rifles up here and shoot this, no problem at all. It is not as good as a Timney, as I said, but for the price, you really, really can't beat it. And so I think with all 5 of those options, you're ready to add your optic, you're ready to add your choice of rail, whether it's Arca, PIC, or maybe you run a Harris, or maybe you don't even shoot off a bipod, but that gets you ready to go out, have a lot of fun, not have any problems, and really be able to enjoy this rifle. I hope if you're watching this video that it helped you. I'll have those links to those products down in the description below. We appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next one.